So here's the thing, right? I'm 45 and I'm going through the menopause. And there's a time earlier this year I sat at my desk and I just thought to myself, hold on a minute, what am I doing? Like what am I doing? Am I doing anything that resonates and aligns with me? Am I doing anything that I feel is actually my purpose? And in all honesty, it's really not. Um, I just think that we just bumble along with life, don't we? Because commitments happen, things happen, life gets in the way. And then before we know it, we're of an age now where our bodies are changing big time. Mentally, we're all over the place. Our memory is not as good as it used to be. We're exhausted, and life just gets in the way, right? Life just lifes. And so earlier this year, I was sitting there and I was just thinking, I'm really not feeling it. I'm not feeling that this is me. So I really sat down and I thought about things and I thought, what is me? What lights me up? And in all honesty, there has been about working for myself. Ultimately, it's always been about working for myself. And I've always wanted to work for myself since I was 20 years of age. So that's 25 years ago that I've had that dream. And that dream at the time, it didn't involve online. It didn't involve that because there wasn't really that option then. The internet was around, but it was only very new then. So, I didn't know what I wanted to do at that point. Anyway, fast forward now, and I'm here, I'm in Wales, and I'm working in a job that there's never going to be overtime. There's never going to be that conversation where I can just sit down and say, I want a pay rise, please, because X, Y, and Z, because that's never going to happen. It's not possible where I work. It's, if anything, they're actually reducing a lot of things. And that to me set off alarm bells as well. You have AI technology now, which is fantastic, but AI technology is also replacing and taking over a lot of tasks, a lot of jobs and things potentially that could form an even bigger role where I currently work within maybe 5 to 10 years. They're already introducing it now as it is for certain services and things. So, it got me thinking, and I just thought, right, now's the time, bite the bullet, do something now, and don't have that what if. Because I just think, my God, I'm 45 now, and although my body might make me feel like I'm 45, mentally, I don't feel that age at all. Mentally, I still feel like I'm 21, 22, whatever, I still have this young, positive outlook. But yeah, sitting there and I just thought, this isn't my purpose. I need to do something that's relatable to me, what I love, what I do, what I understand. So ultimately, I took the plunge. I decided to start an online business in travel. I decided to do something that I love doing, which has always been travel. I love my holidays. I live for my holidays. That's the one thing that keeps me going. Um, and now I'm with an amazing community of people. I'm doing really well with the business. I'm networking. I've got such a good team that I'm linked to, and I'm just happy. I'm so much happier. But it takes a lot of dedication. It takes a lot of focus. And I want to ask you the question: are you happy where you are with your situation? Are you happy? Are you doing something that is your dream? If you are, fantastic. Because good. Kudos to you, because not many people are that I seem to be coming across. A lot of people have just sort of, had children, got married or whatever, and life has just taken over. And so what they initially wanted to do basically never happened. And I just don't want people to be there living the life that they're in now of an age where they're regretting things, or later on in life they're going to regret things. So this is just a bit of a prompt and a wake up call to those that are not happy with life, are feeling lost, don't really feel like they've got a purpose, or really want something more. Then think about it, guys. Sit down and try and think, what is it you want to do? What is it you can do? If you want to be a business owner like myself, of course, get in touch, and I can certainly talk to you about this opportunity. But I just want to inspire people and make them realize and think that, you know, life is precious. As we know, life can be very short. And that's another reason why I've taken this plunge. I've also started this channel for a reason, because I want to motivate people. I want to be with like-minded people like myself who are going through the change, who have mental health issues, you know, conditions that can impact. And when you go through the menopause, that also impacts your mental health. You know, it impacts everything. You know, you just can't function like you used to, and that's just a simplest way of saying it, really. Things don't quite work, or, you know, you don't feel yourself anymore, you don't recognize yourself anymore, the weight, everything else that you put on. But anyway, this is a call to action to you to sit down and reevaluate your life and think, right, what is it I'm about? What do I want to do? And what can I do about it? And I'd love to know what it is, what your dreams are. Please share with us in this community, and please subscribe if you haven't done so, and like this video, and I'll be back for another video soon. Take care, stay blessed.